Hello, Froggy here, and today we'll be paying Eramis another visit. The last time I went there, it took us a double box break to reach her, but with improvement in res breaching tech, we can get there directly. So the distance between spawn points is exactly as wide as one of these tiles here. So if you walk from one end to the other, you will set a new spawn point. Using that distance to set an exclusion zone, we can res breach pretty easily here. You just want to land on the lower curved part of this tile here. Just gonna walk around a little bit to make sure I set a spawn point. And now I'm just gonna confirm that we actually set one there, because, you know, that is a bit of a hard place to set a res. And sure enough, we got one. So now I'm just going to climb up here. I don't have to worry about setting any spawn points because of where my previous one was. Just going to put a barricade down for lighting. And jump up and crouch right onto this kind of pipe here. At this point, we should have just set a new spawn point. You're going to want to drop down to 30 frames per second for this one. And if all goes well, I should be able to sneak right up into the second layer here. It doesn't normally go this smoothly, so I'll show you how it might go later on. And just walk back and forth along with that line you see at the top. And that should be enough for the second res breach. That one is a lot easier to get than the first one, so if you get to that step, you're basically home free. And we're out. Go ahead and take a look at this structure and the various places that you would teleport to in this zone. I'm just gonna go ahead and bump up my frame rate again. And where's my Aachen? Must have gotten transferred off, but doesn't matter too much. I have secondary Aachen. Yeah, might be a teleport there. Not super sure. Sure looks like one. So you can actually skip this load if you're careful, but I ended up hitting it there. I could die to spawn inside and just go straight to Eramis, but you can actually go from out of map too. And I'm pretty sure you can do this in reverse as well. This is just a little bit low, so I gotta do a very small stasis climb to get back up top. That should be enough. And we can go right over this wall. There's a little bit of a turn back, but it's not too bad. And there we go. Eramis is right here. Guess that means the one we've been seeing is a ditto or something. I don't know. But it is a lot quicker to get here now than what we were dealing with in the past. Anywho, let's go look at what this tends to be like. So, setting my spawn on that little shell again. And going away to confirm. If you don't spawn on that shell, you're going to want to go to one of the four corners of the room, walk around a little bit, and then try again. So, jumping up. And at this point when I was trying, I wasn't sure if I was going to need to do something tricky like a crouch jump, so I tried to do that here with some stasis, and that did not work out. But because of the way that the point exclusion is set up, it doesn't terribly much matter that I just messed up massively there when I give that a second go. But still couldn't really get in because of the placement of the crystals. Luckily, they did not even matter. So you can see I've like stepped basically everywhere there. Let's see what happens with my res. See, I just got shot out, and that is what will happen if your frame rate is too high when you hit that. This time I'm going to drop my frames down. And almost, but I just got shoved out to the right. Let's try that again. Still to the right. But I am in about the right spot, so we can probably make this work. Might be useful to tap to the left a little bit if you find yourself going to the right, or vice versa. And still a bit to the right. Perhaps a bit closer. So, one thing that I tried here that you might find helpful is very slightly changing your frame rate. It just might change the random jiggles just enough to get through. I'm not quite through yet. I want to wait until you kind of get pushed off to the side and up a little bit. So now I'm in. And we've got the easy part. So yeah, if you have problems with this breach, let me know what behavior you're seeing in the comments below, and I can try to give you a bit of advice. The frame rate thing is a bit PC exclusive, so sorry for all of you that are on console, but hopefully you managed to make it anyways. Well, hopefully that helps you make your way out here, and who knows, maybe next dawning we'll be bringing Eramis some cookies.